Hi, my name is David Tuttle, and I haven't always been a runner, but I am now, and this is my story. So, I moved to Memphis 10 years ago and was overweight. Didn't really run as a kid. About a year here, I realized I need to run, do some exercise, and lose some weight. 2003, I went and just ran on a treadmill. Didn't have great shoes, didn't have great shorts or anything like that, but just moved for 30 minutes at a time. 30 minutes became an hour at a time. Ran my first race in 2003, Elvis Presley 5K. I didn't run fast, but it felt good. So over the course of the next couple years, I started running a little bit longer. Never thought I'd go longer than 5K. Became 4 miles, became 5 miles. 2005, I signed up for the road race series and ran that to lead up to my first half marathon, the St. Jude Memphis Half Marathon. I signed up to be a St. Jude hero that year, and during running that race, I just realized what a special place and what a wonderful institution we have here in Memphis with the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. So I finished my half marathon that year in just over 2 hours, which was my goal. The next spring was so enamored with St. Jude that I became a volunteer, which I continue to do to this day. I go up every weekend to play with the kids. I color, I paint, I play video games, watch movies. I give them the chance to be normal children. The struggles that they're going through make me realize that my day-to-day issues that I think I have are really not that big. It's a wonderful place that we have in Memphis. Please support it. In 2007, I met the woman who would become my wife, Anna, and she had this crazy idea of running a marathon. Not wanting my girlfriend to run a marathon before I did, a little bit of ego hit me, and I signed up for the 2007 St. Jude Memphis Marathon. When people would ask me, what's your goal? What's your goal time to finish this marathon? And I would always tell them, and honestly, I would tell them, my goal is to have a time. I just want to finish. I want to be recorded that David Tuttle marathoner, and I did, and I finished in under 4 hours, and I was ecstatic. So the next year, I ran the Little Rock Marathon, and again signed up for the St. Jude Memphis Marathon, and went into it with little expectations, run faster than last year. That wasn't too much to ask. About halfway through the race, realized I'm running pretty good, and got to the end of the race, and I realized, looked down at my watch, I just qualified for the Boston Marathon. So 2009, Anna and I head up to Boston. I'm going to run the Boston Marathon. This little bit out of shape, overweight high schooler, didn't run that much, picked up running late in life, is up there, and it was great. It was a fantastic experience. I met some of my best friends that I continue to run with today during the course of training and running the Boston Marathon. Over the course of the next few years, Anna and I would run marathons all over the country. We've run 4 or 5 a year. We ran in Chicago, we ran New York, I've been back to Boston. We'd pick places that we haven't run before, different states we haven't run before, and honestly, places that had good food. That's part of why we run. So up to now, I've run 20 marathons. I have 3 marathons on the books. We're heading to Philadelphia in November. I want to get a cheesesteak. Running Memphis in December and Houston in January. I want to give back to the running community, and so last year I was a pacer for the Memphis Marathon, and this year I'm co-pace coordinator for the St. Jude Memphis Marathon. So what advice do I have for people trying to get into running or improve their running? Just start moving. If you can't run for 30 minutes, run for 5, run for 10. Don't compare yourself to others. Don't worry about how fast you go compared to the next guy or girl. Don't compare yourself as far as how long you run. Some people like to run long, some people like to run short. I'm a marathoner, and I enjoy doing that, but there's other people that enjoy 5Ks or the mile or even 800s. Enjoy your running. Make sure that you go out and enjoy what you're doing out there, because if you don't enjoy it, you're not going to stick with it, and it's not going to become a part of who you are. Find people to run with. Find friends to run with. Most of my good friends are runners, and I may not run with each of them all the time, but it's nice that we can swap stories like that. And lastly, listen to your body. We all want to push through injuries and push through the hard parts, and that's good. But there are times where taking a day off is going to benefit you more in the long run than pushing through month after month and making sure that those nagging injuries have time to heal. But again, most importantly, enjoy your running. So in closing, my name is David Tuttle, and that's my running story. I haven't always been a runner, but now I run Memphis.